start करूँ. Hello everyone, my name is Nikhil, the team leader of SLW project Group 1, and I had the privilege of working alongside with Anmol and Devesh who contribute to different aspects of the project. We are presenting our project, which is based on web scraping, SQL insights, and data visualization. This project is about extracting book data from the website book to app, analyzing it using SQL, and visualizing key insights in Python. The goal was to understand book pricing, availability, and dating in a data-driven way. In this project, we use web scraping. We integrate it with the Python. We integrate SQL with the Python, and we use EDA to find insights on data. Now Devesh will present you the scraping part of the project.
Thank you, Nikhil. So today I am going to walk you through the web scraping part of the project. So first step is to import the required libraries. So before we do anything, we need to bring in the necessary tools. So import request, import beautiful soap, import pandas. So basically, what does this do? So request helps us to fetch web pages, and beautiful soap helps us to extract specific content from a web pages like book titles and prices. And pandas is basically used to extract data neatly in a table structure like in an Excel format. Then our next step is to define base URL and get total pages from the website. So basically now let's how many pages we have on that website for a particular book. So we need to scrap all that thing. So how this works and why we use this kind of placeholder format. So basically the placeholder acts as it's allowing us to replace it with pages numbers dynamically. So basically when we want to extract first page, we dynamically put 1, 2, 3, whatever we have found like that. Then next we need to fetch the first page, determines how many books are available in total. So we use this URL and paste the website link, and page placeholder is equal to 1 here. Then we will get a response. So here what's happened, we set URL for page 1. We send a request to fetch the web pages, and we pass the HTML content to make it easier to extract the data. And if the data is there, we get the response like 200. That means okay. Now let's grab the total number of books listed in the website. So we use this this is the data. This is total result. So basically we locate the total book count inside the HTML strong tag, convert the extracted text into integers, so we can do calculation with it, time to calculate the total number of pages. So we get the book data, total books is equal to 100 and total pages is 50. So here we print book pages equals to 20, and each page display, basically the page 1 displays the 20 books from that website. So each page will display 20 books. We divided the total books count by 20 to find how many full pages are existing. Maybe in multiple pages we have 10 books or 20 books, so it could be vary. So we need to divide it. If there are extra books, so we don't need to fit full page, we add only one more page. That's why we do +1. We add one page more. Then our next step is to look through all pages and extract the data. Now that we know how many pages to scrap, we started collecting the data. So books data, so we create an empty list to store book details as a web scrap. Then now through every page and extracted information, what's happening, basically we loop through all pages. Each iteration process a new page, flipping through pages of catalogs, and then we breaking the output. So format replace, in our base URL with current page and number. So it replacing 1, then 2, then 3, like that. So next we check if the page is actually contained in book, and if not, we stop the scrapping. That's why we use OL for next. So OL is the least containing book. If OL is missing, that means the content is missing. It means if we reach to the last page, and so and basically we break out the loop from there. Now, let's grab all books and entire page. So for that, what we will do, like each page is inside in the article tag, and this all things like article tag and all these things fine when we doing inspection mode for that particular website. So we will get these things from there. And so each book inside in an article tag with the class name like product code in that particular website. So we find all of them. So then extracting book details here, all are the book details, like each book has an image tag, then the alt attributes of image containing the book titles, all that thing. Then for rating also we extracted the rating which is hidden inside the CSS class in CSS file. So we convert three is in alphabet, so we need to convert that 3 is to into numerical using the dictionary. That's why we are doing this. 1 is equal to 1, 2 if it is 2, then we convert 2 like that. So we will get the rating column with the numerical rating. Then for price extraction, it is inside the p tag, so with the class of price color. Strip, I use a strip here to remove the extra spaces, and plus used to current symbol. So I use it slicing +1. So it's convert into the float value, and we will get the price value. Then for availability, basically this tells us if the book is in the stock or out of stock. So now for storing all the extracted details, I use that availability, and mostly in that particular website, all the books are mostly available. Then our next step is to store that data into CSV format. So I use this basically we store our data neatly in a pandas data frame like Excel table, and I use to CSV to save that CSV file name as book data CSV. And index policies ensure that we don't add unnecessary row numbers, and that's it about the web extraction of the books and this website. Now we successfully scrapped the book data from the entire website and stored it into CSV file, and all set to stage for SQL analysis and data visualization. For SQL, let's go to Anmol.
Thanks, Devesh. So my part is for in a database. Yes, wait a second. First, we go to the integration SQL. Yeah. In this project, demonstrate connect Python with MySQL using MySQL and MySQL connector, Python, and SQL Alchemy. So on the database operation including reading database tables and inserting data from a CSV file. Firstly, install libraries PyMySQL, SQL connector Python, and MySQL client and IPython SQL are installed to enable MySQL interaction with Python. Now connecting to SQL. So the MySQL.connector.connect function is used to establish a connection with a MySQL database hosted on localhost. Then using creating a cursor mydb.cursor is used to execute SQL queries within the Python. Now the reading the data. So with the help of pandas, panda.read object CSV method is used to load data from a CSV file into a data frame. Then creating a data frame engine, SQL achme.create in general is used to establish a connection for storing data in MySQL. Then we can perform some operation like inserting data in CSV file into MySQL. So to SQL function is used to insert the data frame into our MySQL table. Now the creating a database and tables. So the create database if not exist and create table if not exist SQL commands are execute using cursor.execute. And inserting data into the table, so we can perform like insert into the statement and then insert single and multiple rows into the student table with the help of cursor.execute for single row and cursor.execute many for multiple rows. And then mydb.commit for ensuring that the inserted record are saved in the database. And there are multiple ways which is Python provide multiple ways to connect with MySQL. And cursor, as we said, like cursor execute and execute many helps in running SQL commands efficiently. Now we can go to MySQL file. In MySQL file, we perform some queries. And firstly, we created a database which have the name is project1. Then we use our first command to find the number of books available in stock. So here I count the total number of books available in stock. So the result will give us our 1000 books are available. And then second is for retrieving the top 5 books based on the highest price. So the most expensive books is the Perfect Play is at 59.99. And then second is query is for average rating of book, compute average rating of book. So this average rating is give us to 2.92 stars. And the fourth one is for grouping books by their rate and counts how many books exist for each rating. So that give us that there are 196 books with a 5-star rating. That means it is unloved by people, and there are one rating with the 226 books with a one rating. It means some people don't like that book. Thanks. Now over to Nikhil.
Thank you so much, Anmol. So my part is in project 1. We have done exploratory data analysis to analyze the data, which I think the best form to understand any type of data. First, we import a pandas, std, and matplotlib, plotly, stlt, which help us to plot a graph. And then we import a seaborn. Then we use book.data.csv, and with the help of pandas, we read the CSV file, the file path, and then we have done a dot head to understand type of columns and other things are available in this. Then we check missing values and other things. This is on their describe this type of data. We describe a data and other things of missing values, in which we say no missing values are there in any rows and any columns, and other things like minimum, maximum, and a standard deviation, mean deviation of a rows present, like a price column and a rating column. Then we remove this symbol from the price because it's not working for that. My query is not working with that symbol. And then we started analyzing the data. We started analyzing with the help of bar chart. First, we use the bar chart to analyzing the data and number of books per rating. So here is a bar chart in which we analyze the data, like one rating books are available, may 1-star book is available, and then how many 2-star book is available across 180, and a 3-star book will be approx 180 to 190. This type of data we have done with the using of a bar chart, and then we use a histogram chart to distribution of a book prices. So with the help of histogram chart, we are easy to analyze the number of the prices of book, distribution of books, and then we use a pie chart for availability of books. Books, then availability of books in stock versus out of the stock, and we see the 100% of books are in stock. So this all insight we have made from this data, and in conclusion, this project help us to explore web scraping, data analysis, and visualization, the insight reveal, and in book pricing, availability, and demand. In the future, we plan to extend this project by adding more features like author information, genre classification, and even a predictive modeling to forecast book popularity. We also aim to build an interactive dashboard for a real-time analysis. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Anmol. Thank you, Devesh.